Hey everyone, my name is Lauren and I'm here with Reaction Nutrition Coaching. I just wanted to show you guys what our Pocket Coach portal does and what it looks like. So the other video that we have, if you haven't seen it, shows you from my end as a coach what I get to see and how I get to work with you. This is an example of a tester client or a fake client, me, in which I'm not doing any of these things because it's just to show you what the portal looks like. So as a client, I can log in, and there's a lot of studies and research out there that talks about colors, and green is very actionable and inviting, while obviously red is kind of negative, and yellow is kind of that in-between. So that's actually used on this portal, and when you log in, it's not meant to be overwhelming or to defeat you, because this is a terrible example, but you log in and it'll show you, oh wow, I'm late on all of these things. I have all these tasks and habits and check-ins to do. Or green, way down here at the bottom, I've done these habits and some of these habits are due today. So when you log into Pocket Coach for Reaction Nutrition Coaching, you will see this overview. What's next? What do I have going on? And where am I at? And you can see trends too, like, wow, that week, my energy was down, this was down, and I forgot to do my little habits that we put into place with my coach. On the right here, you can see your appointments. So when you're scheduled to have a bi-weekly chat or check-in with me, whether it's via text, email, Skype, phone call, whatever that may be. And that's just kind of your at-a-glance view. Then when you actually go in here, you can see your stream. And your stream is going to be your measurements and your tracking. So this one is weight, and it's tracking weight over the course of, this is almost not even a month, close to that. And I can customize your stream and your kind of metrics so you can see what you want to see. I have a lot of information I want, but maybe you don't want to sit there and stare at all your information. You don't want to see your exact, did you do your morning routine? Did you take your walk? Did you drink your water? If you don't want to see that and you only want to know, hey, I want to track my energy, my stress, and my weight, then I can put that on your portal, and my portal, I can see all that other stuff. It'll show you different worksheets and stuff that you've done, and you can even comment on it. Like you want to say, coach, or you could write to me, or you could make it personal to yourself. So if you want to make it for your eyes only, you can say, this day was a really hard one, and I got bad news from so-and-so, da-da-da-da-da. Add it, boom, that comment is for my eyes only if I'm the athlete, the client, and it allows me to just reflect and keep track of a lot of different things that are really nice to look back on, so you can kind of see trends in life and what habits or actions are pushing you closer to your goals and which ones are pulling you away from them. This is another metric. Was I mindful about taking care of myself? So I can see that, yes, done, or no, not done. Energy level, exercise and mobility. Again, it's endless. Literally anything that you would want to track, we can put in here. So that's for your eyes and for your enjoyment to stay motivated and to know that, hey, it may not seem like it. My goal seems big and far away, but I'm actually taking the steps I need to reach it. The cool thing is you can even add your own metrics. So you can say, hey, you know what? I want to track my money that I save. And my unit of measure is going to be dollars with my dollar sign. I'm going to start it today, and I'm just going to track it for 1 week, actually. And I only want to enter it weekly on Sundays. I'm going to remind myself how much I saved. And have it remind me at 7 p.m. to go ahead and track that. And also remind me, no, I don't need to do that one. I just want it to remind me if I haven't done it on that weekly basis. Create, boom. Now I have money that I saved, and I can start right now. Today I transferred $50 into my bank account. Add, boom, it's tracked. I mean, this Pocket Coach is amazing, and I'm really excited to use it because it broadens the scope of what I'm able to deliver to you as a coach. So you can add data points if you hadn't, or if you missed some for certain dates and things. You can look at past data. Lots of options here. Another one is actions. So you can add actions for yourself. Like today, I want to walk my dog, and I want my reminder to be every day. Yeah, I'm going to add a reminder 3 hours before and add my action. No, I don't want to make another action. So right here it is. It's due by Wednesday that I had walked my dog. And when I do the action, boom, I mark it off, and then I can even add details. We walked for 5 miles, done. And now it disappears because it's now a past action. So these are all the different things you can do. On the side, you can see that action, although you got it done. Was it late? This is kind of late. And this is green, is right on time. So obviously our goal is to have all of our habits and actions be green. There's a thing called session notes. So as a coach, when I meet with you, I will take notes, and I can share those notes with you if you want to see my notes. And it's just kind of another feature, another option, depending on how in-depth you want to be in this process. So that's a really cool feature. There's worksheets. These worksheets are going to be different ways that I track data and metrics on you, and completely customizable. I can make them long, I can make them short. And this is your history of worksheets. You can scroll through. This client, my fake client, hasn't done any of them, so they're all red. But these are the progress trackers. This is also a way you can go back in time, and if you forgot to do one, but maybe you wrote it down on a piece of paper, maybe you were out of cell service, or you didn't have reception, or something crazy happened, you can input it after the fact. Then there is a journal, and depending on who you are, what your goals are, I can work with you on effective journaling strategies, if that's a part of your goal, and if that's a part of the type of reactions that you want to set forth in your life. So that's a place where you can see your journals, or you can just use it for you. I think there's a way that you can make it private so I can't see your journals, and it's just your place to journal, so that when you sit down and you do your worksheets, you do your actions, you can also just do your journal, so it's all in one place, and our brain doesn't have to jump around and be like, I journal here, and I track my calories on my FitnessPal here, and I have a whiteboard of a vision board up here. This is all in one place. So it's streamlined and it's easy to track and pay attention to. Apart from that, there's files. I will share files with you. As one of my clients, you will get very exclusive and specific content that only goes out to my personal clients, not just on Instagram or Facebook or things like that. So this is the place where you can find that and read that, and you can download stuff. Lots of different options there. And then last but not least, one of my favorites is the whiteboard. So the whiteboard is the place where you say what your goals are. It's your overarching purpose. And again, I encourage you to make these lofty, and I encourage you to review and look at the whiteboard often. The more you see your goal and write your goal, studies have proven that it helps you make those goals a reality. Not to mention, this is a terrible way to write a goal. You never want to speak in wants or ifs. You want to make it you should make it, you will make it a positive statement, an action statement of what you're going to do. So it's going to say, I will change the world through coaching and education. Oops, can't spell. Spelling is helpful. And that is my vision board. So it's not I wants, it's what I wills, okay? So that is an overview of what you get as a client on the platform. And maybe you're like, okay, I thought I wanted to work with Reaction Nutrition, but this is a lot. We can use as much or as little as you want. When I say I make personalized, strategic coaching plans for you, I mean it. And so if you have any questions, or you're curious or want to know more about this program and how to get started, you can head over to reactionnutrition.com, RXTN nutrition.com. And at the very top of the website, there is an I am ready statement. And so you click that statement, and it brings you to a page that you are able to set up a no obligation strategy call with me. We'll talk. I'll get to know your story. I'll get to know what your goals are, what you're wanting, why you're even inquiring about a coach. And then from there, we move on this process. So if you're at all curious, I really encourage you to fill out that form and just have a quick chat with me. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And I just got to meet you and get to know you, and then I'll send you on your way. So either way, it's in your best interest to reach out. And if you had any questions about what the Pocket Coach is for Reaction Nutrition, I hope this was helpful.